Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. We're on Farming Simulator 25 and we're on the PlayStation 5. Before we get into it, just want to kindly remind you all, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, but it means the absolute world to me. So today's video is a bit of this, bit of that, bit of woe. Some slightly different contracts, just to try them to see how good they are or are not, and also an excuse to buy kit, as in the mower. There was a mower on 22 which I adored and I used to death, and it turns out that that's now available on this one. Ta-da! And it's like, yes. So yeah, I don't know what it is about this one. I just love it. I think it's the fact that you can use it front or back. That's what she says. So yeah, so let's get on with it. So new mower, new tractor, new toys. I'm just so happy. And new contracts. So yeah, so that's that. And then obviously we'll be doing some other stuff, mainly finishing off field prep and potentially, depending on how we get on, actually sowing some more stuff in my other two fields. We'll see. Anyways, I will see you at the other end of the video and we'll break down everything that happened in this one. Enjoy. Okay, let's go through some of this video. Firstly, how funny at the beginning with the mower and basically forgetting to put a weight on the front. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it. Never had that issue in 22 for right or wrong. And but yeah, that was so funny. So funny. To be honest, if you were driving the real thing, you'd be like, yeah, she'd be fine. And just use the differential brakes. That's what they're there for. Anyways, yes, it's funny. So I'm poodling around with this Manny, with the Merlot. And to be honest, I was never really a fan of the man. I've always been, again, same with, I've always been a Case International fan. I've been the same with the Manitous, and like them or love them, I loved them. And that's why you'll always see me on 22. They're the ones I always use. But I don't know what, I think it was because it was in the sale and I just needed a telehandler, so I grabbed this one. And weirdly, I've already name dropped a lot of the farming video people, content creators that I watch. So I'm not going to bother with that, but a lot of them seem to use Merlots in real life. So it's interesting that they are as popular, maybe more popular than the Manitou. But yeah, I know at the end of the day, it really is each to their own. It really is. But yeah, I love my Manis, I really do. Anyways, so that's the good bit done. Let's go with what the hell's going on. So the first one, when we put the weight on the front of the tractor and the front end loader just pretends it doesn't exist and just goes through it. Really? That's a thing? You know what I mean? So, I mean, God's sake, it's almost it is the exact same lack of collision issue that I get when I physically pick up an item as my character, e.g. a bale or a bit of wood, and it just suddenly develops a non-physical form, called bloody Ghostbusters. So yeah, that's not the best. It's not brilliant. It's not a game changer, not by any shape or form. So don't even go there. I'm just stating a fact. That's it's glaringly there. It shouldn't be. And weirdly, I can't remember if it was in a comment or somebody else on a video mentioned it. I think it was one of the comments, but they were saying about using a specific trailer. Yeah, it was in my comments, and they were on about the red trailer, that infamous red trailer, and how they had heard about you can't put things like fertilizer and lime and so forth in that trailer because they unload into the trailer. Now, that's the problem I've had with this one. Now, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why is it doing that? It shouldn't be doing that. But then it's a tipper trailer. Do you know what I mean? Its sole purpose really is to carry loose goods, regardless of what they are. So obviously, the computer, the game, it's like, well, this is a tipper trailer. You obviously want to unload your bag of whatever goods you are into my tipper trailer, and it is doing the job it's meant to do. So it just confused me and took me a little bit by surprise. But what confused me more was the fact that when you have the bags or whatever you've got, but I'm only working on the bags, when you had them at a certain height, they unloaded. They started emptying into the trailer, but as soon as you lower the bags into the trailer, they stopped. That's confused me. I don't know if I don't know. I don't understand what that was all about, to be honest. It's a strange one, and whether all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, then fine, we'll just treat it like a trailer and we'll carry stuff around, or what's going on, no idea. But again, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I'm not slagging anything off. I'm not having a meltdown. I'm not dissing anything. Not this time. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's a tipper trailer, so obviously it was doing what it was meant to do, and then it didn't because I physically dropped the bags in there and it stopped. So that was the confusing bit. You know, I then just worked around it. I just basically tipped everything into the bucket, which worked perfectly, and then put it in there and then unloaded it. It's a little bit of a long way around, but, you know, lessons learned. That's why, you know, I will get a flatbed trailer, another one, dun, 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 to load and unload and carry these kind of items around. It's lesson learned on this one. You know, like I said, it was, to be honest, it was the simple fact was that's the only trailer I had on me. I couldn't be bothered to buy another one. Let's, you know, what's the worst that can happen? And honestly, in my head, it was like, well, if it unloads, which it started to do, I'm like, it's fine because I'll do exactly what I did. You know, it wasn't a problem. It just confused me when I lowered the bags fully into the trailer. They stopped unloading. That was it. That was the only thing that I was like, why not? So yeah. Anyway, there you go. Anything else? Yeah, no. So other than the graphical issue of the front end loader pretending that there's not a weight block on the tractor, it was fine. Everything's done and dusted, everything's worked, and everything is now in its place, which I've said before. Now I'm happy and comfortable. So all the babies are to bed, and on that note I am going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I do hope that you understand what I was saying, understand why I was a little bit confused about certain things. I've given up even thinking, oh my god, this is great. It's enjoyable now. It's just funny. Yeah, when you get the glaringly bad graphic thing glitches going on, it's as far as I'm concerned, every time one happens, it's like, I'm really glad I'm recording this because now I've got some shorts. That's it. You know what I mean? Can't wait for the modders to start fixing Giant's problems and giving us some really, really good content, because this game, with what they have introduced into this game, like the new stuff like GPS and the rivers and the boats and everything else, all of that, I can only begin to imagine what the modders out there are going to create to make the most of all of these things. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be fabulous. And yes, this game will be brilliant once the modders kick in and once they start working their magic. So hurry up. No, brilliant. Can't wait. Should be good fun. So anyway, until the next one, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for doing everything that you do to encourage me to keep putting this crap out. So yeah, technically it's all your fault. And until the next one, love you all. Take care of each other, and more importantly, please, please, please take care of yourself.